David, our own Meg Terrell is here as well to join the conversation. And, David, walk us through the guidance change. What is driving that? I guess there might have been a change in tax rate assumption, but what are the main drivers?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, solid Q4. You mentioned it was a miss on the top line, but it's purely the COVID revenue situation, which I think the street had trouble forecasting. And as you may recall, our COVID antibodies were stopped in distribution. Underlying business really strong, 10% growth of our underlying business in constant currency. Going forward, we're expecting that to jump to 15% growth for the core business in 2023. But we are changing the bottom line guidance by 25 cents due to a tax rate assumption change. That is a policy issue. Going back some time with the Trump tax cuts, there was a enactment of a clause that last year we'd start to capitalize R&D costs. This is not a good thing for an innovative economy, and we've been lobbying to get that changed back so you could expense R&D costs. That hasn't happened yet, so we're just moving our assumption that we don't expect that to happen this year. Oddly, that causes the GAAP accounting tax rate to fall, even though our cash tax goes up in calendar 23.
Well, Dave, it's Meg Terrell. You know, I think there's a ton of attention being paid to your diabetes drug, Manjaro, and expectations for the timing potentially on an FDA approval in obesity. What are you expecting potentially for the timing there for an FDA decision as you've completed or you've started that rolling submission? And just tell us about the dynamics you're seeing as we saw Novo report yesterday with sort of competing medicines.
Yeah, so we've launched Manjaro for type 2 diabetes. Unbelievable start, really record-setting start for us with this. Net sales isn't the primary metric. What we really measure is the volume uptake and patient and physician satisfaction, which is through the roofs with this dual-acting incretin. We also last year, as you know, Meg, reported the first of 4 phase 3 obesity studies, which showed that on tirzepatide you could lose up to 22% of your body weight, which is really never before seen, more in the surgical category. So now we have the possibility to manage overweight and obesity safely with medicines. So we started a rolling review with the FDA in Q4. We've said we expect they will want to see another phase 3 study. That will be coming in Q2. So then we'll have all the data. The review should complete sometime in the back half of calendar 23. Novo's doing well. We're doing well. This category is growing really fast because we know that diabetes and eventually weight management is something that afflicts so many people, and these drugs are incredibly effective. So we're participating in that. They're doing well as well.
What does the manufacturing capacity look like for this? Because there has been so much demand that manufacturing hasn't been able to keep up. And what do you make of the interest that you're seeing from people who may not be necessarily indicated for these medicines, but there's so much use of them? You know, you hear about Ozempic and there's TikTok videos. And I mean, this is a phenomenon. Is this safe?
Well, so, we're very focused on our type 2 launch for Manjaro and of course, with Trulicity, which has been indicated in that population for a while. Physicians and consumers are interested in the weight benefits. We do have supply constraints in our industry and at Lilly. We've been clear about that. But we're investing heavily to expand the capacity. Just last year, we announced several $billion in new investments to support tirzepatide growth and other similar products that are coming in our pipeline. We have a next generation one. We're starting phase 3 this year on as well, the so-called triple G. Using the same sort of systems. These are the most complicated products we make. They're protein therapeutics that go in a self-injected parenteral system, which is really clean room conditions for manufacturing. Very complicated. So the ramp won't be as fast as any of us want, but it will happen. We project to exit this year with about 50% more capacity than what we started with. And that will continue into 24 and 25. But as it relates to what we're selling, we're focused on diabetes. We did make some changes in Q4 to our copay assistance program to really focus that on people who are already initiated on the product or had a history of diabetes, and that made an impact in some of this non-indicated use. And we were happy with that because our commitment is really to patients who need the medicine for what it's for right now and can get insurance coverage and who have already started the drug. So we'll stay on that path. When the obesity indication is approved by the FDA, of course, we'll have more supply at that time, and and expand our programs then.